Hello, those of you who are looking to purchase a home and the seller may have an FHA loan already. The question comes up, are those FHA loans assumable? I have an article that talks about the assumption of FHA loans and whether FHA loans are assumable. But I wanted to make this video just to talk about the realities of the situation. So first, FHA loans, per the FHA guidelines, are assumable, meaning the FHA guidelines allow for the lender that's holding the existing mortgage on the house that you're willing to buy or the house that you're planning to sell. The FHA guidelines permit that loan to be assumable, assuming that the person assuming the loan or buying the house can qualify for that mortgage. So that's great, right? Maybe they have the income and the credit score and all of that to qualify. But here's the catch, and here's where you're going to find the issue, which is even though the FHA guidelines allow for those loans to be assumable, it's up to the lender as to whether they want to allow for their loans to be assumed. Okay? So let's say you have a bank in your town, a local bank, and they do FHA loans, and someone's selling a house that has an FHA loan with that bank, and they've got a great rate. Maybe they got it when the rates were too low for a while. They've got a 3.5% rate. You want to buy their house, and you want to assume their FHA loan. Well, that bank in that town, for example, may say, well, we're not doing that. We're not going to allow for this loan to be assumed. For whatever reason that they may have, they don't have to allow for that to happen, despite the fact that FHA guidelines allow for it, but they don't mandate it. Okay? So if you're in a situation where you're selling a house or trying to buy a house, and you're hoping that this FHA loan assumption can happen, what you're likely going to find is that the lender that's holding the note probably will not allow it to be assumed. And that's the majority of the time. Now, we've gotten calls before where some people are hoping that they're going to call a new lender, and they want the new lender somehow to be involved in this loan assumption. That's not how it works. You would have to go to the lender or the bank that is currently holding the note or the mortgage on the property for the seller. Okay? So you can look into it. It's not a total waste of time, but I think you'll find that the lender will not allow for the assumption. And if that's the case, we'd love to help you with your mortgage, and we'll do our best to get you a deal that's as close to that mortgage you're trying to assume as possible. So you can also read more about FHA mortgage assumptions in the article that I'm going to list down below in the first pinned comment and also the description. If you found this to be informative, please hit that like button for me. I do appreciate you. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day.